Some of the greatest players in the world have always talked about the change in direction from the backswing to the downswing. What is that called? We call it transition. That transition is the key to being consistent and having all this stored up power used at the right time, which is impact. So many that I have seen over the years of teaching have a very poor transition, even if you have a perfect backswing. They'll go to the top, violently unload, uncock the wrist, lose all their power. By the time it gets to impact, it's moving in slow motion. You wonder why you don't have a follow-through. It's because you've lost all your energy. Take two great products that I love, and this Gold Flex is out on the tour. This is one of my favorite practice aids in rhythm, but also in transition. And when I swing, you'll notice it's got kind of a rubbery shaft. And I'm gonna swing back, and I'm feeling it like it loads at the top, and I'm feeling like I'm ready to then start down. It's a quiet transition. In fact, your most quiet time in your swing should be in that top of swing position on your way down. Bobby Jones used to call it a leisurely start down with explosive power through the impact. And what I also like to do is take the pro stance, and here's what I want to feel as I'm swinging and I'm using the Gold Flex. I will swing the club back, and as I load it, I'm feeling like my weight is going from my right side, and I almost feel like I'm centering the body, and my mass is starting to move to the left. I am squishing down on the pro stance. I feel like I am literally creating a lot of down pressure, because from there, I want to load and then kind of feel like I'm moving up into the lighter position where I'm rotating and moving into the golf ball. But if your transition is bad, you want to feel this pressure as you go from the right to the left, and you want to do it with the Gold Flex to feel that. This is one of the greatest feelings in the world. A lot of you do this too. You'll turn back, you'll never transfer your weight to the forward foot. Your weight will come right off the pro stance. You want to make your weight move from the center of the right foot to the ball of the left foot, and that's what you're feeling as you're starting down. Do it with a Gold Flex. Your whole golf swing is going to change if you create that repetition time after time. Have you ever heard the player talk about, boy, I was really in the slot today. I really felt like I had a lot of power and it felt effortless. You know, it wasn't this powerless effort, it was effortless power. And you know where that comes from? I like to take the power position and I set up to it. And in that transition, this is what you see the great ones do. They'll turn back, they'll then start to move their weight to the left side, their mass goes from the right to the left, and I start to feel the arms falling. And the power position is very heavy. You'll notice that it helps me to find the slot. What is the slot? Basically, it's when, notice that the back end of the power position is pointing to the target line, and then it's pointing to the ball, and then it's parallel to the ground. So I want to make sure I feel that as I start down. Many of you that slice it go to the top and move out over here, and that's not the slot. That's outside, that's over, that's down, and see, it's very hard to square the club face from there. For the hooker of the golf ball, they're going back and they're coming way down from the inside. That's pointing over to right field, and then they have to do this with their hands to square the club face up. So take the power position and you'll start feeling the arm fall because it's heavy, and you'll then square your club face from there. It's great for the transition and getting that club to find the slot almost naturally if you do this repetitiously in your home practice facility.